We're finally back with Avatar: The Last Airbender. We are jumping into episode 11. It's been 2 weeks, but I almost don't remember anything other than Jet. I remember Jet, that character in the woods, and Katara was kind of getting a liking to him until she figured out he was a piece of crap at the moment.
Yeah. We are doing a 10K giveaway, guys. Stay on this journey with us and see if you can win that 10K giveaway.
But make sure you subscribe. Let's get into this episode.
Sokka, you're supposed to put the tarp on top of the tent. You know, so we don't get rained on. Ugh, you're infuriating!
Katara, why don't you worry about gathering the firewood?
Okay, I get the grub if you guys get the... Hey, where's the campfire?
They're throwing a little sibling fit right now.
Literally.
Harsh words won't solve problems. Action will.
Sounds good.
Whatever.
Sounds good, whatever.
Wow. Even they're fighting?
The Great Divide. Okay.
Oh.
I'm there. The Great Divide. It looks like the Grand Canyon.
How can you not be fascinated, Sokka?
I would love that.
I want to go to the Grand Canyon.
Have any of y'all ever been to the Grand Canyon? And if you have, how'd you like it? I want to know.
Believe me, he's more than a tour guide. He's an earthbender, and the only way in and out of the canyon is with his help. And he's taken my tribe across next. My whole tribe has to walk thousands of miles to the capital city of Ba Sing Se.
You know what's crazy? Him and Sokka don't really have a different voice like that.
No, they don't.
I thought it was, yeah.
That's the Zhang tribe, a bunch of low-life thieves.
This person sounds like Sokka and Zuko fused together.
I didn't know the canyon guide took reservations.
Of course you didn't.
So why can't there be more than one group going in the canyon? Did I miss that?
No clue. Guys, go and join that membership. All you gotta do is click the description below, that very link below. We greatly appreciate it.
Yes, go and join that membership, guys.
Who did?
Sorry about the wait, youngsters.
I'm about to grow up my mustache like that. Yeah,
They look so peaceful.
yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Are they
All
actually
extra
peaceful?
elegant, like, hey, wait a minute, hey.
Maybe you Zhangs wouldn't have so many sick people if you weren't such slobs.
Oh. I feel the hostility.
These people have been feuding for 100 years.
This is the Avatar. And if you give him a chance, I'm sure he can come up with a compromise that will make everyone happy.
Absolutely not. We'd rather be taken by the Fire Nation than travel with those stinking thieves.
Dang. That's saying a lot.
That's why they won't travel together. Okay.
That's saying a lot.
You're all going down together, and Appa here will fly your sick and elderly across.
Y'all better not piss Aang off. Get in his element.
Sorry, Appa. You'll have to do this on your own.
Hop over there like, I didn't sign up for any of this.
No food allowed in the canyon. It attracts dangerous predators. All food better be in your gut or in the garbage.
They're like, alright, say less.
A whole turkey leg?
And they eating all elegantly. So bougie. Gotta
like
crack
turkey?
open a cold one, y'all.
You're so special.
The job's much more than bending, kid. Folks want information.
Hey.
Right?
Said rock slide my ass.
Okay, everyone stand
Who was in the studio?
Gotta make sure we can't be followed. We'll be safe now.
Oh, will you?
You would have been terrified of that. What is that?
Something I don't want to mess with.
Oh. Okay, Katara.
Nope.
I wonder if it's just one of them or if there's many of them.
What was that?
Canyon crawler. And there's sure to be more.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that there's no way there's just one of them.
We're trapped in this canyon.
Oh. This seems like this will be interesting.
With those things?
Yeah?
Wow.
I thought the whole point of ditching our food was so we wouldn't have to deal with things like canyon crawlers.
If there's anyone who can't go without food for a day, it's you pampered Ganjins.
I was like, bro, y'all gotta chill, bro.
We need to get out of this canyon. I won't die down here. I
He's
won't
going
become
crazy.
part of the food chain.
Ganjin's on this side and Zhang's on that side.
Splitting up never was a good thing.
It's for their own good at this point. He's starting to realize that. He's like, y'all not getting along. Just like sometimes I gotta do with my kids.
See if you can find out why they hate each other so much.
Can you imagine going to the Grand Canyon and then dealing with those kind of things
No.
the very first time you go to the Grand Canyon?
No.
We like to use the tarp as a blanket.
Finally, someone gets it.
Ugh. Not the
Scorpion.
scorpions.
Not the scorpion.
Something so small can take your life away. Y'all had bread and this man, yo, he over here carrying around bread like.
Why should my people go hungry when the sneaky Zhangs are stuffing their face?
Yo, if you didn't realize how salty you were, so much sodium.
Wow.
So much sodium. There's a lot of sodium in this group.
The patriarch of our tribe, Jin Wei, was an earthbender warrior who was assigned an important
He looks
duty.
dope.
Taking the orb from the east to the west represents the sun's rising and setting.
Look at him making moves.
All around the world.
Jin Wei was attacked by one of the Zhang, a vermin named Wei Jin. You can never trust a Zhang.
Dang. Guess who's over there making friends with them? Sokka.
Yeah.
I know. I peeped that, y'all. I peeped how Katara's on this side and Sokka. That's unfortunate.
Ganjin goes back over 100 years.
Now she's telling her side of the story.
Our forefather,
I knew he
Wei
was
Jin,
gonna
was
say- I
leaving the
knew he was
western
gonna
gate of
say
our
something.
village. Jin Wei was transporting a sacred orb, a very powerful relic used in his tribe's redemption ritual. Wei Jin tried to tend to the man's wounds, but Jin Wei insisted the orb was more important and asked him to take it back to his tribe. He was arrested. Instead of thanking him for his kind and selfless deed, they sentenced him to 20 long years in prison.
Oh wow.
I wonder which one of them is sugarcoating their story a little bit, or maybe they both are. I don't know. I just don't know I don't know where to go with that.
I wish I could help these people get along, but it just seems impossible.
All clear. We're almost to the other side.
Something's gonna meet you at the other side.
They ambushed Jinwei and stole the sacred orb. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Katara, what are you talking about? Wei Jin didn't steal the orb. He was returning it to their village gate and was wrongfully punished by the Ganjin.
I'm telling you, they're hearing two different sides of the story.
Yeah.
It sucks. Like, it's crazy how like this entire episode is a divide.
Yeah.
Maybe the Zhang can climb the wall with their long, disgusting fingernails. You dirty thief.
You pompous fool!
Harsh words won't solve problems. Action will.
They're gonna fight. Oh shoot. He's like, that is not what I meant. It's not what I meant.
Embarrassing.
Woo!
Is that food? Everyone smuggled food down here? Is that egg custard in that tart?
We barely survived one.
Go, Aang. Put in that smoke. Oh man.
It did nothing.
It did nothing. Oh, okay. She could put in work from a distance though.
Right? There's too many. Oh.
They got enough bags for that? I guess so. Beach. Wait a minute. Beach. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Triple beach.
We're riding out of this hole.
Wow.
Wow, yeah, that's dope. That is literally the only way they were getting out.
Right? That was smart. How are you gonna eat it?
Too bad we can't rewrite history. You thieves.
Oh my Lord Jesus! Well, y'all quit it?
Jin Wei? Wei Jin? I know those guys. But I'm 112 years old. I was there 100 years ago on the day you're talking about. They were brothers. Twins, in fact. And they were 8. And most importantly, they were just playing a game. Jinwei had the ball and was running toward the goal when he fell and fumbled it. but he stepped out of bounds, so the official put him in the penalty box.
It was a panda?
There was no stealing and no putting anyone in prison, but they respected each other's differences enough to share the same playing field.
I suppose it's time we forget the past.
Now, finally,
Right.
about dang time.
Story took a turn. I didn't expect that.
That's some luck you knew Jin Wei and Wei Jin.
You could call it luck, or you could call it lying.
What?
I made the whole thing up.
Makes more sense.
I'm so
Hang out here with the words,
Makes
boy.
more sense.
Yes. Yo, honestly, I didn't see that coming. I actually thought it was the real story. But here's the thing, though.
It seemed a little too like playful.
Yeah. So the reason why I thought it was the real story, but at first, like, I thought it was the real story, yes. But I was wondering, he said I was there. I expected to see Aang somewhere, and I didn't see him. And then I saw a panda.
Yeah. It was just a little too all over the place for me to feel like it was real. I really, like, you can see it in my face. I'm like...
Yeah.
So, I had a feeling it wasn't real. But, I mean, hey, it would have surprised me.
Yeah, the only difference between me and you is, like, I don't put anything past shows anymore. Anything can happen, so it's just, you know, if that's what he's saying, then I'm just expected to believe that.
Right.
Like, it is what it is.
This one was decent. I mean, it wasn't my favorite. It wasn't my least favorite. This one was decent.
I can actually say, amongst all of them that we've seen, this was probably one of my least favorites.
Yeah.
I can honestly say that. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's one of my least favorites so far. But we listen to y'all, like y'all saying, like, we understand this is more of an introduction season. It's more of like a getting started. And I feel like towards the end of this season, when they're going into the next season, it's probably going to get a little bit more real. Yeah. We're going to get our moment. So right now, we should actually appreciate the mellowness because it's probably not going to be like that at all times.
Yeah.
So,
this one was alright. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't.
Yeah, this was like a it is what it is kind of episode.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like I call it a filler. It's like a filler episode.
So next episode, I'm expecting something.
Yeah, and I didn't see Zuko once.
So Zuko's gonna be in the next.
So he's gonna be. I felt like he's in every episode, and he just finds a way to be in that episode. He was not in this at all. He's gonna be in the next one. That's just my personal opinion. That was Avatar episode 11. The Great Divide. Even though they called it the Great Divide, like that spot that we said looked like the Grand Canyon, that's not why this was called that. That had nothing to do with that. It's called a double meaning.
Yeah.
The Great Divide was this entire thing to me. It was a metaphorical speaking thing.
It was 100%.
Yeah, they could not agree on anything. You saw Sokka and Katara. They was bickering.
It started off with the bickering and then kept on going with the bickering and then the fighting. The Great Divide. Of course,
yeah. I don't care what that's called. That's not how I viewed that. I viewed that as what it's supposed to be, and this was just everybody was annoyed at each other. Everybody was up each other's butt. Like it's just and the crawler things didn't really feel intimidating. I thought they were just gonna be like, it is what it is. All they did was cover their freaking mouths, so it didn't even take them that much for them to defeat them, I guess.
Yeah.
But this was episode 11. Let me know what you thought about this episode, and I guess let me know what you thought about the reaction as well. We always like to hear your guys' thoughts. We definitely tend to pay attention more to stuff like this because we definitely want to learn characters and know things and for future episodes. But until next reaction, we hope you have a great day. Stay love.
And stay blessed.